John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't try the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't try the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it done like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't try the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't try the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell.
Hello and welcome, I'm Andrew Voss. Ready to kick off. The crowd's up, we're underway. Fodawaker catches it on the full. They toss him to ground. At dummy half, for it. And picked up in the tackle.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Tries the inside pass. Defence has prevented an offload. Comes up with a play the ball. Forward. Fodawaker. Run on defence.
Beautiful.
Play the ball now. Delivering the short ball. A wall of defenders. Plays the ball. Loops it over the top. Strikes that one. Skelton with a good catch. What a step!
He's proving elusive.
Clear of another tackle. And he's stopped in that one. Rushes into dummy half. Safe half.
Great pass.
Held as the call from the referee.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Oh, good ball. Fainu. They drive him back. Overpowered by the defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Lays it off. And not able to offload as they come in over the top. There's the fourth tackle. 12. Where did he go? Breaks through the line. The Tigers unable to break through.
The Titans showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
Safe half. He's got past another.
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
It's a handover. Quick with the pass. Defence comes over the top. Verrills scoots out of dummy half. Halted by the defence. That's the second. Moves it on. He will look to find touch. The kick finds the line.
A perfectly weighted kick. That's a good result.
Play restarts with a tap.
This is the perfect position to start their set. They'll be looking to capitalise from here.
Is tackled after making good metres. First tackle. Plays it. Snappy pass. With a short ball. Nearly into touch there. There's the second. Sends it back inside. Campbell Gillard. The Titans threatening to come up with points.
10 metres.
Wonderful tackle with momentum now. Gets to dummy half. Kelly. Haas. Close to the line. Still defence to beat. This time it's a short pass. And he runs into some effective defence. Plays the ball a couple out. They are over the line. I'm looking at Cameron. No, he's not sure. He's shaking his head. There's the decision. No try. Feeds the short ball. Two of them combine to bring him down. Finds support inside. You can't win a game losing the ball like that. That's a good ball and all tackle.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Barreled over there. He's shut down there by the defence. That's two. Slips in the short one. Skelton. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. Cut out ball. Looks and turns the ball inside. The Tigers not able to break through the strong defence. Feeds it on. Now that's a great step. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle.
The defence is struggling here.
Lovely pass. Bamboozles the defence with a step.
Oh, the footwork. He's running them ragged.
He's wound up on this run. This is just outstanding defence here. Passes. Looking for space out wide. And he'll be forced to play.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Two in the tackle, and they get him to ground. That's tackle number 2. Tackling in numbers here. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. And taken by the defence.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Gets the ball. Finds support. 12. Puts him away. Shovels it on. For Asua Malaawi.
Well done.
And with a step. Ball and all tackle. Great vision. Passes long. Holding up a short pass. Met by a wall of defence. Second of 6 tackles there. Gives it on. Works it on. He is unstoppable. Ready then for the kickoff. Welcome back from half-time, and we're underway. And he's right in position to field the kick. Weaves his way through that tackle. Safe half. Gobbles him up. Dragged down. Passes long. Luai. Toa. Good step. He's run through another. Mesmerises the defence with a step. They bring him down close to the sideline. A very long run. Crunching tackle. Referee calls help. That's the first. Flicks the ball inside. Rounded up by the defence. Passes short. Forward.
Nice pass.
Brought down on halfway.
Takes a safe option.
Plays it on the halfway. Passes inside. Nice defence there. Plays it on the halfway line. Campbell. Kelly. The Titans throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. That's the 5th tackle. He punts it. Taruva judges the bounce well. Off the left foot. He breaks through. And his run is ended. That's one. Loops it long. Putting up a chase. Forced backwards. Held call by the ref. Ref shouts, second tackle. Cutting at his teammates. Says adios to another defender. Nice work. Short pass. Look at him go.
They won't catch him here.
In space. Skelton is over the line.
The Tigers will be stunned at how easy they scored this try. The opposition were dropping off like flies in defence. And in the end, it was just a simple stroll to the try.
That's a good kick. Drives this kick-off long. Seyfarth latches onto that kick. Bang! With a step. He's clear of another. Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run. That is the first tackle. A snappy pass. They force him back. And they seize him. And that's the second. Toa. Good pressure from the chasers. 2 defenders and he's down. He's halfway through this set. Dummy half run here. Brought down close to the sideline.
Bang! What a tackle.
Sends that pass out. 12. Fainu shovels it wide. Driven back. Contained by the defence. Just 1 to go in the set. Fainu with the high ball. That's good positional play to take the kick. And he's blocked by the defence.
One look at the oncoming defenders and he would have dropped it cold. Great take.
Seized in the tackle. There is the second tackle. He's got defenders closing. No way through.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Fodawaker. Wrapped up. No way through. 4 tackles completed now. Referee says play the ball on the 20-metre line. Strong defence here. That is a pass, Cameron. Here's the bomb. Nice work. What a catch. Restarting play from the 20.
The crowd senses the big opportunity at hand. The excitement is rising.
They've got numbers. Has a look and flicks it inside. Up and over the 10-metre line. 4 points again. The Tigers have had the try awarded and that'll put more points on the board. Molle got in good position, timed their run and reaps the reward for a good piece of play. Right over the blacktop.
The visitors feel so much at home that I think they'll accidentally walk into the home sheds when they leave the field tonight.
There's plenty of depth to that kickoff. Hunt able to take that catch. Weaves his way. Captured by the defence.
Coach will be happy with that chase.
That's a clever pass. Hunt spills the ball, drops his lollies.
They have spilled it, and now their teammates will have to try and rectify the mistake with some good defence.
Randall gathers it. Brimson. Grabbed by the defence. On tackle number 1. Loops it over the top. No need me to tell you that's a knock on. Scrum will just hold up play for a short bit. Loops a pass. Skelton breaking his way through the line. That's a very good run. They're over again.
That might even be in the running for the try of the decade. It's quite possibly in my all-time top 3.
Should be able to land this one. Dewey is kicking well in this match. They have successfully converted 2 from 2. Successful with a conversion. What a match they are having. The kickoff is long. Fainu takes it on the full. Oh, drop ball. That hurts. Referee has called a scrum now. With a little bullet pass. Now 5 from the try line. At dummy half. Moves it on. Incredible. A try saver. Lays it off. Sami. The Titans are over the line and Cameron didn't see it and I don't know, but you're meant to be the expert, Cameron. What a call. He said no try. Play the ball now. Test the defence with a short ball. Quick to get to the loose ball. There's the siren for full time. Full time. With Cameron. Hello, I'm Andrew Voss. It's great to have you here with us at CommBank Stadium as we bring you coverage of tonight's clash between the Panthers and the Tigers. And I've got the best seat in the house with a man alongside me, Cameron Smith. Welcome, Cameron.
G'day, Vossi. Beautiful conditions for football under lights here. Just a small breeze that may strengthen later. Perfect weather, really. Both teams have enjoyed a good build-up to this clash. They'll be keen to get out there and get stuck in. It's going to be a cracker.
Yep, been quite a build-up to this game. And the kick-off about to happen. The crowd's up. We're underway. Coruscant under it. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Crashes to the ground.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Dummy half run here. They drive him back. And he'll be forced to play it. That's the second. And dummy half works it on. Nice step. The Tigers throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. That's the third. Yo puts him away. Shut down. That's good defence there. Pushed back in the tackle. Halted by the defence. With a ball, but not really making any ground. Play the ball now. 12.
Great pass.
Looks and turns the ball inside. Looks to pressure them with a bomb. The Tigers gather the high one. He's shut down there by the defence. We can hand over the ball for that. That was the last tackle.
And that is why most coaches sit in their box. It muffles the screams.
Tackling in numbers here. Tries the inside pass. And down he goes. And that's the second. Plays it. Lays it off. Cleary with a short ball. And he's stopped in that one.
Huge play.
Flicks the ball inside. Has a look and flicks it inside. The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload. Referee spot on with that knock-on. And he runs into some effective defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
That's a clever pass. Driven back in the tackle. Comes up with a play the ball. Met front on. That's two. Plays the ball. Loops it long. 12. Bursts through the line. Passes short. They're looking to spoil his party. Oh, yes! We've seen some good tries this year, and that is a pearler.
Good try. Very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
Shot at goal still to come, and a chance for another 2 points. Right over the black dot.
Always a good way to settle the nerves, if there are any.
Goes deep with the kick-off. Luai, able to take that catch. What a step! Past another.
He's proving elusive.
He's got momentum. Shut down by the defence.
The safer option taken there.
That is a pass, Cameron. Referee shouting hell. Second tackle there. The Tigers not able to break through the strong defence. Good pressure from the chasers. Forced backwards. Wrapped up, no way through.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Flicks a short pass. Fainu. The Tigers unable to break through.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
Cutout ball. They've got the numbers. This will take half an hour to come down. He's taken there in that tackle.
Superb take. That's what you'd expect to see from this guy.
Sorensen.
Nice pass.
Rounded up by the defence. Second of 6 tackles there. They're in hot pursuit. Overpowered by the defence. That's 3. Gets the ball. Martin.
Well done.
Powerful defence.
Beautiful.
Slips in the short one. Thrown to ground. Rushes into dummy half. Talagi. Kicks. Skelton with a good catch. Fooling the defence with that step. Ball and all tackle.
Come on, learn to tackle, boys. Work together.
Lovely pass. Moves it on. Bang! With a step.
Oh, the footwork. He's running them ragged.
The chaser's nowhere to be seen.
He just keeps going and going and going.
That is a wonderful, wonderful try.
The Tigers have scored a try from deep inside their own half with some excellent individual skill. You can't relax against this side when they're in this sort of mood. They can get you from anywhere.
And they'll pick up the points.
The coach will be over the moon with this performance so far. Still a long way to go, though.
Kicks long. Coruscant latches onto that kick. Bamboozles the defence with a step. Is tackled after making good metres. That's tackle number 1. Good vision. Passes long. Fainu. Safer. He breaks through. Front on defence. Gets to dummy half. Feeds the short ball. They drive him back. Strong defence. Halfway through the count. Loops it over the top. Weaves his way through that tackle. Nice defence there. 4. Referee calls the first half. Cameron, this game is not over by a long way.
The Panthers will be relieved to hear the halftime whistle here. The opposition were coming wave after wave in that first half. I suspect we'll see much of the same in the second half. It's looking intimidating at this stage.
The Tigers doing it nicely as we go to a break. Half-time is over and we're underway again. Talagi collects it on the full. He's buried in the tackle. Shovels it wide. They've got numbers. And they seize him. There's the second. Sends it back inside. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. 3 is the call. Captured by the defence. Pushed back again. They're losing ground here. Great defence. Seized in the tackle. Cuts out a few of his teammates. Fumble. A knock on. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. He's gone straight past a third. 4 points, a superb try. That was exceptional. What a play.
A superb individual try this. He made the opposition look very amateur in defence at 6s and 7s. This guy's a superstar.
You know what? I'd probably even back myself to get this kick. Dewey is kicking well in this match. They have successfully converted 2 from 2. I don't think that kick was ever going to miss.
The visitors are in total control here. The home side really need to find something special to get themselves back into this.
Cleary restarts play. Shovels it on. Driven back. Dragged down. Sends that pass out. Passes. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle.
The defence is struggling here.
Turns it inside. He runs through another. That's 3 he's beaten. Do I hear 4?
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
A try to the away team. The Tigers have had the try awarded, and that'll put more points on the board. Molle got in good position, timed their run, and reaps the reward for a good piece of play.
Yes, sirree. Wonderful skill. Made the defenders look very, very ordinary.
He just banged that one over.
Their little band of travelling supporters are enjoying this, and why wouldn't they?
The kickoff is long. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Evades that tackle. He runs straight past another. Big metres made here.
Like a thief in the night.
In open pasture now.
Far too easy. Has all the time in the world.
4 points again. What about that? The home crowd can't believe it.
The Panthers will probably want to put this performance at home behind them. They've been outplayed across the park here.
Well, they've posted the try. Now can they get the goal?
I think he'll land this one.
2 more points.
The visitors feel so much at home that I think they'll accidentally walk into the home sheds when they leave the field tonight.
The Tigers lead by 30. Drives this kick off long. And he's right in position to field the kick. Don't need me to tell you that's a knock on. And now we'll have a scrum. Gives it on. Edwards. McLean. Nice try, that one. One of the local heroes gets the try. There's 2 to be had here with this conversion. You can count that as 2 points.
Their fans will be very pleased with what they're seeing here. Very pleased.
The Tigers lead by 24. He really drives this kickoff. Leota there to field the kick. Is dragged to the ground.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Tries a back pass inside. Grabbed by the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Yo. Crashes to the ground. On tackle number 3. Talagi. No way through.
This is some impressive defence here. Pinning the opposition inside their 20.
Serves up a wide ball. The Panthers throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Not making a great deal of ground. No excuse for that drop ball.
Dear oh dear. Terrible mistake.
He's almost made his way through. First tackle up. Loops a pass. Buller. They drive him back. To'o puts him away.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Bolle. Nice step. Halted by the defence. That's the 3rd. At dummy half, May tests the defence with a short ball. A snappy pass. Mesmerises the defence with a step. Another try. That is rugby league at its absolute best.
That try was something else. The crowd knew they were going to get their money's worth turning up today. What we just saw then was exactly the case. Fantastic try.
Couple of deep breaths as he looks to kick this one. Dewey is striking them well tonight. And looking at the stats, we see they have landed 5 from 5. Well done. 2 points from the kick. The Tigers gave them the kicking duties and they've proven to be a superb choice. Kicks off deep into enemy territory. Coruscant catches it on the full. He's got past another. He goes over the 40-metre line.
They're showing little resistance now.
They're in again.
I think they'll feel they've really wasted this home ground advantage here. The coach will have plenty to say after this match.
Now the chance to add the extras. It's a goal. This man can do no wrong. He's just kicking so well. There's plenty of depth to that kickoff. Coruscant takes it on the full. Weaves his way. Says adios to another defender.
Either he's good or they've forgotten it's tackle football.
Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run.
They don't know how to spell discipline. They don't know how to show discipline.
Referee calls help.
Takes the safe option.
Oh, good ball. Works it on. Forced backwards. Met by a wall of defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Fainu lays it off. Finds support. He's shut down there by the defence. Ref says 4. That is a pass, Cameron. Has a look and flicks it inside. Feeds it on. They force him back. And he's blocked by the defence. Comes up with a play the ball. A good chase will be rewarded. Massive hits. He's running backwards.
Well, that's embarrassing.
Driven back. And he's stopped in that one. The Tigers were looking around for the kitchen sink there. They threw just about everything else they had into that last set.
Kick it. Kick the ball. It's not rocket science. It's rugby league.
Full time, folks. And there we have it. Hello, I'm Andrew Voss. Ready then for the kickoff. The crowd's up. We're underway. Coruscant under it. Running along. He's gone straight past a third.
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
Serves up a wide ball. Referee points to the spot. We have a try. The Tigers are in for their first try.
Good try. Very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
Unable to get the extra two. Shame that. What can you say? 2 points go begging, and the gloss has been taken off their first try. The kickoff is deep. May catches it on the full. Fires out a pass. Through the first line of defence. Ball and all tackle. That's the first. Passes inside. Coruscant has thrown it forward. Here's the scrum. Feeds the short ball. Gives it on. And down he goes. That's one. Finds support. Cut out ball. Halted by the defence. Comes up with a play the ball. Lays it off. The Bulldogs not able to break through the strong defence. Holding up a short pass. Is rounded up on tackle 4. Gets to dummy half. Burton. King. Defence on their own goal line. At dummy half. Oh, good ball. Tries his luck with a grubber kick. Says adios to another defender. What a run.
Look at him. Down to a jog. Doing it easy.
Scintillating try. A fabulous try.
The Tigers will be stunned at how easy they scored this try. The opposition were dropping off like flies in defence. And in the end, it was just a simple stroll to the try.
Now the chance to add the extras.
Not to offend Vossi, but if he misses this, I think I'll sign off early and go home.
He did that with his eyes closed. Hopefully that'll settle the nerves. Drives this kick-off long. Buller there to field the kick. Beats a man. Shrugs off the defence. Blast past the halfway line.
He just keeps going and going and going.
Great try. The Tigers have had the try awarded, and that'll put more points on the board. May got in good position, timed their run, and reaps the reward for a good piece of play.
The visitors are struggling to adapt here. Amazing how different they look away from home.
It's over.
The coach will be over the moon with this performance so far. Still a long way to go, though.
Goes long. Mason able to take that catch. Which way did he go? 2 in the tackle, and they get him to ground. Rushes into dummy half. Slips in the short one. Good pressure from the chasers. Look at Cameron Smith's face. They've knocked on.
Poor control of the football. Coach won't be happy.
Referee has called a scrum now. Sends that pass out. Weaves his way through that tackle.
He's proving elusive.
Luai. Look out. He's through the line. That try right beneath the black dot. The onslaught continues. The Bulldogs. Defence looking very, very ordinary out there. We're only minutes into the match and already the game is slipping away. There's two to be had here with this conversion.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Dewey has been so-so with a boot. They have successfully converted 2 from 3. Keen chase needed on the long kick-off. Mason brings it up. Explodes through the defence. Crash tackle. He's got momentum. Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
Fainu passes. Passes short. Gets the ball. Brought down right next to the sideline.
The defence is struggling here.
Shovels it on. Hunt.
Well done.
Snappy pass. Have coughed it up and lost possession. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Sends it back inside. 12. Fainu feeds it on. Blocked by the tackle. 2 able to come in defence. That's the first of 6. Weaves his way. Good step. Try to the home side.
That try was something else. The crowd knew they were going to get their money's worth turning up today. What we just saw then was exactly the case. Fantastic try.
They'll have the chance for another 2 now.
Even money. I'm sure you'd find some takers in the crowd.
Dewey hasn't been too troubled by these kicks. And they now have 3 from 4. There's plenty of depth to that kickoff. Muller with a good catch. What a step! He shrugs off another.
Oh, the footwork. He's running them ragged.
And he's stopped in that one. Play the ball now. That is a pass, Cameron. He runs straight past another. He passes the 20-metre line. That is yet another 4-pointer. Off the top of my head, I can't think of a better try this year.
The Tigers, fans are on their feet after that effort, Bossy. A decent try scored and the opposition looked a little stunned at that.
Dewey with a job of trying to land this one. Dewey is in good form with a boot. And looking at the stats, we see they have kicked 4 from 5. Good kick, and they'll get the points.
It's funny what momentum can do in rugby league, especially when you've got a crowd like this urging you on.
Decides the deep kick is the way to go. Now that's a great step.
With the amount of broken tackles tonight, I'd be checking their lockers for sticks of butter.
This time it's a short pass. The carnage continues. Great execution, great try. Now we focus on the conversion to come. Dewey is kicking well in this match. As the stats show, they have nailed 5 from 6. 2 more points. The Tigers lead by 40. The kickoff is long. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Misses the tackle. He's clear of another. Promising run this. Knocks him off his feet. He's tackled there, but he's made good ground.
I don't know whether it's nerves or just inability. They've got to come good.
Run on defence. Second of 6 tackles there. Delivers a long ball. Tries the inside pass. Works it on. Breaking his way through the line. Mesmerises the defence with a step. Oh, there's Walker. Someone had to make the tackle. They all failed.
The Tigers have gone the distance in scoring that try, Bossy. This team have the skill to attack from anywhere and are very dangerous when they're in this kind of mood. Absolutely stunning play.
Opportunity to add the extras. Dewey is in great form with a boot. And looking at the stats, conversion is successful. What a match they are having. So, the first half is over. The Tigers in front on the scoreboard, and I reckon their coach will be thrilled with the performance.
Their heads are probably halfway on a bus headed for home after what we saw from them in that first half. They were shocking across the board, and the players and coaching staff will know this. They'll be disappointed in themselves. Let's see how they respond in the second half.
We won't have to wait too much longer as the players go for the break. We'll be back in a moment. Grabbed by the defence. That's the third. Sexton. Preston.
Great pass.
Caught by a pair of defenders. On tackle number 4. Met front on. They roll forward again. Plays the ball. Loops it over the top. Hunts it. That's good positional play to take the kick. He's got past another. Dragged down. First tackle there. Plays it. Great vision. Passes long. Oh, 12 with the break. Held call by the ref.
We're seeing far too many line breaks against the visitors. They're getting punished out there.
A snappy pass. Nice step. The Tigers throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through.
The Bulldogs really need to aim up in defence here. Too many line breaks for the opposition.
Nice defence there. This is just outstanding defence here. Moves it on. What a run this is. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. That's tackle 5. Loops a pass. There's pressure on this kick. That's a good take. Courageous takes the catch and then cops the hits. That's the handover. Textbook defence there. The Bulldogs can't afford to pat themselves on the back just yet, though. Held as the call from the referee.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Well held, no way through.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here.
Absolutely no way through there.
It was promising, and then the knock-on. He's shut down there by the defence. The referee shouts 0 tackle. A wall of defenders.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
The referee has called them back. No advantage. Referee calls them in to form a scrum. Passes inside. Buller. 12. Blocked by the defence. Comes up with a play the ball. They're looking to spoil his party. Ball and all tackle. Gets the dummy half. Safe half. Luai breaks through the line. Incredible. A try saver. Plays the ball a couple out. Volley. The Bulldogs defend their line. The Tigers threatening to come up with points. Shut down. That's good defence there. They've got another one. The crowd really love that try.
Defence is about commitment, trusting your teammate next to you, and finally, the execution. I saw none of that in that play. Folks, you won't see an easier try scored than this.
Still some work to do with this kick. Dewey is striking them well tonight. As is evident in the stats, they have currently kicked 7 from 8. And that's through.
Their fans will be very pleased with what they're seeing here. Very pleased.
Kicks off deep into enemy territory. Clear through that tackle. He's gone straight past a third.
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
Trying a little kick in behind. I don't think he'll be too happy with that kick. It's over the dead ball line. Money. Restart for us at the 20.
This is the perfect position to start their set. They'll be looking to capitalise from here.
At dummy half. Shovels it wide. His teammates get just a small chance to rest as he kicks for the sideline. What a lovely kick that is.
A perfectly weighted kick. That's a good result.
Money restarts play, gives it on. Referee calls help. On tackle 1, rushes into dummy half. Nice work, short pass. And they seize him. Finds support. Lays it off. Now he's tackled and into touch. Coruscant dashes out of dummy half. Fainu off the left foot. Breaks the defence. And he runs into some effective defence. On tackle number 1. Crashes to the ground.
The Bulldogs showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
Mason, past another. He breaks through the defence. Halted by the defence. 3 is the call. Cut-out ball. Fainu tests the defence with a short ball. Quick with the pass. Looks and turns the ball inside. Referee says play it on the 10-metre line. Unable to break through. Oh, good ball. Shut down by the defence. Lovely pass. Passes. One-handed offload. That, folks, is the full-time siren. They're in with another. Notch a 4-pointer in front of their home fans.
The coach will be disappointed that his team let the home crowd get inside their heads here. Sometimes playing on the road can be tougher than you think.
Well, they've posted the try. Now can they get the goal? Dewey is a decent kicker. They have successfully converted 8 from 9. Fails to land the goal. It's full time. Well, Cameron, that scoreline's a little bit embarrassing.
The Tigers have been very clinical tonight.
A very good evening. I'm Andrew Voss. It's great to have you with us here at Accor Stadium as we bring you coverage of tonight's clash between the Tigers and the Broncos. And I've got the best seat in the house with a man alongside me, Cameron Smith. Cameron, a big match this and a lot of history.
Good to be here, Vossi. The Tigers are facing a must-win situation here and they'll be itching to get out there. Plenty has been said in the media leading up to this finals match. They'll be wanting to get off to a solid start. Their opponent knows exactly what they have to do to stop the early momentum, so this makes for an intriguing match. Strap yourselves in.
So the selectors are very confident with this side pick tonight. Get set. Strap yourselves in for this one. And the kickoff about to happen. Here we go. We're underway. Hunt catches it on the full. Is rounded up. That's tackle number 1. Gets to dummy half. Carrigan. And he'll be forced to play it. That's the second. Moves it on. Walsh.
Nice pass.
Referee calls help. He's halfway through this set. At dummy half. Hunt.
Well done.
Shibasaki. And some powerful defence coming in. Rushes into dummy half. Contained in the tackle. Referee signifies 5th tackle. Comes up with a play the ball. Stags. No advantage there. The referee has called up play. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Sends it back inside. Which way did he go? Says adios to another defender. The crowd are up. That is a try.
Defence is about commitment, trusting your teammate next to you, and finally, the execution. I saw none of that in that play. Folks, you won't see an easier try scored than this.
A real study of concentration. Nice kick. The Tigers lead by 6. Goes long. And he's right in position to field the kick. Beats a man.
He's proving elusive.
May gobbles him up. He's tackled there, but he's made good ground.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Gets the ball. Luai.
Great pass.
He's got past another. That's a fabulous four-quarter.
This is a try that will be on the highlight reels, not only for the season, but for the next 10 years. Sit back and enjoy this one on replay, folks. Simply outstanding.
Conversion right in front of the black dot. That one never looked like missing. The Tigers lead by 12. Drives this kick-off long. That's good positional play to take the kick. Twinkle toes. He shrugs off another. They're in hot pursuit. He breaks through. A textbook tackle. The opportunity to score is still on. That's one. Passes long. Now that's a great step. And with that, they get another try. The onslaught continues. The Broncos. Defence looking very, very ordinary out there. We're only minutes into the match, and already the game is slipping away. Look at the focus as he lines this one up.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
There's the goal. Dewey is having a sensational game with the boot. The kickoff is long. Coruscant there to field the kick. What a step. Crash tackle. May powers forward. Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run.
The defence is struggling here.
12 shovels it wide. Commanding plenty of respect from 2 defenders. And that's the second. Tries the inside pass. 12. And with a step. Toa off the left foot.
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
He's been hit hard. Finds support inside. Safar has thrown it forward.
The referee had assistance from his touch judges, and that call was right.
Carrigan picks up the football. Held as the call from the referee. Pakes runs from dummy half. Well held, no way through. Plays it on the halfway. Hunt. 2 defenders and he's down. And you'll find that's the 3rd tackle. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Defence has prevented an offload. That's 4. Feeds it on. They toss him to ground. Just one to go in the set. Plays the ball. Oh, good ball. Puts boot to ball. Skelton collects it on the full. Makes a tackle. Nice step. This is a huge run. He's in the clear.
Far too easy. Has all the time in the world.
Magical try. The Tigers have had the try awarded, and that'll put more points on the board. Buller got in good position, timed their run, and reaps the reward for a good piece of play. Shot at goal still to come, and a chance for another 2 points. Dewey is in great form with a boot. As the stats show, they have nailed 3 from 3. Kicks long. Seyfarth marks the ball. Bang! With a step. Blocked by the tackle. Luai driving forward. Finally rounded up.
I don't know whether it's nerves or just inability. They've got to come good.
Slips a pass away. Scrum packs down. Passes inside. Walsh. And he's stopped in that one. On tackle 1. Passes short. Hunt. Stags. And he's blocked by the defence. There's the second. Toa puts him away. That's the third. A snappy pass. The Broncos threatening to come up with points. Has a look and flicks it inside. A try to the away team. And the visitors are over. The crowd, they're stunned.
Good try. Very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
He's looking to add the extras. And they'll pick up the points. No problems at all. He doesn't miss those. Keen chase needed on the long kick-off. Brings it up. Held call by the ref. That's tackle 1. Play the ball now. Ricky. And they seize him. Second of 6 tackles there. Referee calls the first half. The Broncos behind on the scoreboard at the break, and really with only themselves to blame.
The coach will be very happy. They came into this match as underdogs and have put in a very impressive first half of rugby league here. The coach will be hoping for more of the same in the second half. An upset could be on the cards here, Vossi.
Yep, just a short break and back with a kick-off to the second half. The kick for touch. Kicks it into touch with a long kick. Coruscant restarts play. Seyfarth explodes through the defence. A battering tackle. The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload.
They need to get their act together, Vossi.
Luai. They're closing in. Mesmerises the defence with a step. Good play. They grab some decent territory, putting the defence through a thorough test. Flicks the ball inside. Hammered in the tackle. So close now to the line. Cut out ball. Gives it on. Snappy pass. Toa. The Tigers threatening to score. Plays it. Loops it over the top. Mole. May. That is a classic ankle tap. Oh, baby, that is a try. One of the local heroes gets the try.
What about that try, Vossi? They fancied their chances and threw the ball around. Smart passing opened up the opposition's defence, and they strolled over for the points.
There's 2 to be had here with this conversion.
I think he'll land this one.
He slots it over for 2. What a match they are having. The Tigers lead by 24. Kicks it off deep. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Weaves his way. He runs straight past another.
Either he's good or they've forgotten it's tackle football.
No chasers inside. The onslaught continues. Absolutely exceptional, the skill in that try. You know what? I'd probably even back myself to get this kick. Dewey is striking them well tonight. As is evident in the stats, they have currently kicked 5 from 5. Right in front and 2 points. He really drives this kickoff. Mason takes it on the full. Weaves his way through that tackle. Halted by the defence.
The Broncos showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
Looks and turns the ball inside. Commands plenty of respect from 2 defenders there. Gets the dummy half. 12. Safe half. He's beaten 3.
Their defensive stats more accurately reflect a broken turnstile. The coach looks ropeable.
It'll be a try for sure. The carnage continues. Knocks your 4-pointer in front of their home fans.
The fans are on their feet after that effort, Vossi. A decent try scored here, and the opposition look a little stunned when the try was given.
2 more points.
It's funny what momentum can do in rugby league, especially when you've got a crowd like this urging you on.
Reynolds restarts play. Mason under it. Running along. A wall of defenders. At dummy half, May. He'll be black and blue after that tackle. Produces a grubber kick. Luai picks up the ball. Past the 10-metre line. That is a magnificent try. If they're going to score a try, why not right underneath the blacktop?
Yes, sirree. A beautifully weighted grubber kick that found the chasers and well taken. A total misread by the defensive side.
A chance to add another 2 still to come.
Not to offend Vossi, but if he misses this, I think I'll sign off early and go home.
Dewey is kicking well in this match. As is evident by their kicking stats, they now have 7 from 7. The kickoff is deep. Bamboozles the defence with a step. Ball and all tackle. That's the first. Fires out a pass. Confronted by the defence. And he runs into some effective defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
He's shut down there by the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
He's got defenders closing. Oh, he's through the line. Wrapped up, no way through.
We're seeing far too many line breaks against the visitors. They're getting punished out there.
Contained by the defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Comes up with a play the ball. Passes. Gives the grubber kick a try. That's a good ball and all tackle. Tackle 1 completed. Gets the ball. Lovely pass. Met by a wall of defence. That's 2. Lays it off. Hunt.
Well done.
No way through. Halfway through the count. Rushes into dummy half. Walters. The Broncos not able to break through the strong defence. 4th tackle. Caught by 2 defenders. Strong defence here. Great vision. Passes long. With a torpedo punt. Taruva there to field the kick. Beats a man. And his run has ended. The chip kick. And he's right in position to field the kick. He's taken there in that tackle.
Bang! What a tackle.
Holding up a short pass. Shovels it wide. Front on defence. That's the second. Sends it back inside. Works it on. Caught by a pair of defenders.
Beautiful.
Turns it inside. They've got the numbers. Plays the ball 30 metres out from the line. There's the 4th tackle. Tries a back pass inside. The Broncos Unable to break through. Unable to break through. Walters. No advantage there. The referee has called up play. Almost full time. Which way did he go?
With the amount of broken tackles tonight, I'd be checking their lockers for sticks of butter.
No effort on the chase. Have come up with another try. My friends, you have just witnessed a mighty try.
Oh, yes. What a fantastic piece of magic. That try has got to go down in the best tries of the season. Perhaps the best try of the decade. Wow.
Conversion in front of the posts.
Even money. I'm sure you'd find some takers in the crowd.
Dewey is in good form with the boot. They have successfully converted 8 from 8. Right over the blacktop. This man can do no wrong. He's just kicking so well. The Tigers lead by 48. Full time. Well, that was certainly an unexpected result. Just goes to show that league is indeed a funny old game. Overall thoughts on the game, Cameron?
The Tigers came here tonight as underdogs and their opponents had no answer to what was an authoritative display of attacking football and bruising defence. It was such a pleasure to watch this night.
A good win indeed, and we'll have plenty more football next time. So join us then.